What's up, everyone? It's Friday night and it's time to revolt. As always, I am your host, the Ripper Danny B, and tonight we're coming to you from Nashville, Tennessee, and we're continuing on with the CWR World Heavyweight Championship Tournament, and this is the Revolt brand picks. First tonight, we've got a one-on-one match, and introducing first, from Mount Sinai, New York, weighing in at 265 pounds, representing Beast Mode, it's Michael Tremacia. Tremacia, now on a main roster and looking to dominate. By all intents and purposes, the leader of the Social Outcasts should easily fall to Tremacia, but here he is. It's Heath Slater, baby. The one-man band is in action tonight against, well, one of the most dominant competitors we've ever seen in CWR. It's Tremacia. Heath has got an uphill battle to climb tonight, but as if Monday night proved anything, miracles can happen. Nova defeated Roman Reigns' tournament favorite to advance to the second round. Can Heath Slater pull off a similar miracle here tonight? He looks pretty confident about it. The bell rings, and here we go. And Slater, look at that confidence. Straight into just mocking Tremacia. And it's going to come back to haunt him, that's evident. But my God, the balls on Heath Slater. And Tremacia using his very, very large power advantage to take on Heath Slater, but Slater has a counter, baby. He manages to take down Tremacia with an arm drag, and he continues that up with a back drop. And that sounded very, very weird because I almost forgot the name of the move then. And Slater is just dropping boots. He's kind of just showing Tremacia, hey, I'm not somebody to be overlooked, man. You gotta take me seriously. I think Tremacia, now back to his feet, is taking him very seriously. Here comes the heavy hitting moves, of course. If you don't know already, Beast Mode, the team that Michael Tremacia represents, consists of himself and the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Now, Brock is not in this tournament. Obviously, Brock Lesnar's contract says he doesn't have to be here all the time. But as a tag team, they're unstoppable. And can Tremacia hold his own tonight? Heath Slater doesn't seem to think he can, because Heath is just proving that he is as good a competitor as anyone right now. Up and down again, baby. Tremacia with a nice Irish whip here. Looks like he might be trying to slow down the pace a little. Nice big boot there. Takes Slater right off of his feet. And Slater has a counter. He's there again. It's been a good back and forth match so far. Quite surprising when you look at the competitors in the ring. On paper, this was a complete mismatch. But you can never, ever, ever just simply trust what the bookies' odds are, man. Because Heath Slater, the nice drop kick there, is now thoroughly in control of this matchup. And that Sheamus son in the background is a little bit gingerish. Just because Slater's got red hair doesn't mean all redheads are the same. He's not Sheamus. Hard to say which one's more irritating, to be honest with you. But regardless, Heath Slater looked like he was going to start putting Tremacia away, and just as I'm saying it, he's got a counter. A nice swinging neckbreaker there from behind, and they've got the first cover of the match. Tremacia kicks out with authority. And Slater pulling a lot of different moves out of the bag here. Going up high, which is not something we usually see out of the West Virginia native. But the one-man band flies with a leg drop. This seems to be the match of no cells right now, if I'm honest. both Trey Macia and Slater just completely no-selling each other's moves. So what? You can hit me, I can hit you harder, man. I'm a beast of Mount Sinai, though. He's definitely got the power game on his side, and he's using it to his advantage in this one. Just as we saw on Monday, we saw 4 guys already qualify for the second round of the Asylum end of the tournament, and we will see the same here tonight. Post cover here, we got 2 from Trey Macia. 4 guys tonight will advance to the second round for next week's ReVolt. 2 matches in part 1 and 2 matches in part 2, as you would probably expect. However, ReVolt always tends to do things a little differently. I mean, they're called ReVolt. So you will see a slight change up in the tournament structure here on ReVolt. They're not going too big, too quickly, but our main event tonight is not what you would be expecting from a singles elimination tournament. Put it that way. And there's the sweetness? No, the sweetness is from behind, isn't it? Yeah, it is. 1, 2. Never mind. Trey Macia kicked out at 2. But that power game seems to be going. Last time he kicked out of a cover, he did it with such force, and he did it before the count of 1. Trey Macia lost that this time. Heath is starting to wear him down. But it looks like Trey Macia has something in mind as he puts Slater up top. Nice Dominator slam there. Well, it's not quite the Dominator, is it? I do apologize. It's a top rope power slam. Either way, Trey Macia has managed to slow the pace down once again, and he is in full control right now. And he sets up. Here comes the buckle bomb. One, 2, and Slater kicks out again, man. He's not done yet. But Trey Macia is 1 nuclear powerbomb away from this match being completely over. And here it is. Up, down again. Nuclear powerbomb by Trey Macia. To me, that's game, set, a match. 1, 2. No! Heath Slater kicked out. Trey Macia just hit the man with his best shot, and Slater kicked out. That is amazing. Trey Macia might well have been going for the buckle bomb there again. He was going to try and end it well and truly. Let's see how he does as he follows up from this counter. Takes down Heath Slater with a nice snap takedown. And going back to that surfboard style move, driving the knee into the spine of Heath Slater, trying to wear him out. Heath can't have too many tricks left in the bag, and as Trey Macia goes to the corner once again, not going for a buckle bomb, which is surprising. Out of the corner powerbomb though by Trey Macia. The man does enjoy his bombs, I'll give you that. 1, 2, and Heath again. Unbelievably, this is so far CWR has been the show for the underdogs. Nova went over Roman, Jaminal went over Amber, and it looks at this rate like Trey Macia is going to be pulling out every stop in his bag, plus some, to put away Heath Slater. Nice alley-oop there, that looked like it hurt. And he brings out the strikes. The power moves didn't work, so we'll simply just punch the guy in the face. He's got the ropes. I can't see the referee, but it looks like, yes, he's seen it. He's seen Heath Slater grab the ropes. It's still not over. And a nice knee there from Trey Macia. I mean, this match has been relatively back and forth, but for the past few minutes, ever since that buckle bomb, it's been all Trey Macia. But Heath is still in this one, man. And while you're in it, you got a chance. Even if it's a small one, you got one. And Trey Macia goes shoulder first into the turnbuckle post. If ever there was a match changer, that was it. And now turnabout is fair play, as Heath Slater performs that pickup powerbomb out of the corner. There we go. Was that the finish? I don't know. I'm pretty sure his finisher came from behind. When was the last time I saw it, though? Doesn't matter. There's two. Heath just doesn't know what to do now. Well, apparently he does. Forearm to the face. Quite an effective strategy there if you're trying to take someone out. And he's setting up. What's he got in mind? The nice implant DDT there. Was that enough? Two. It was. It continues, baby. Heath Slater has qualified for the quarter-finals of the CWR World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. I mean, what can you say about that one? Especially towards the end of that match, Trey Macia was decimating Heath Slater. But he just took that one opportunity, that one chance that he needed to get back into this thing. And he nailed it. He absolutely nailed it. Heath Slater is in the quarterfinals, baby. I mean, this tournament is shaping up to be the most interesting one I have ever produced. Right now, we could see two completely unexpected people in the finals. We could see a champion that nobody would have ever put their money on. We'll have to wait and see if this story continues next week. But as we watch the replays there with that buckle bomb, that's the moment I thought it had turned around for Trey Macia. He, of course, hit the nuclear power bomb only a few seconds after that. And then he continued to decimate. But he's there with the implant DDT. And that was just game over, man. It was game over, and I'm still in shock. I don't even know what to say about that, but Heath Slater, man, he's feeling good about himself, and so he should. He's advanced against everyone's belief. Heath Slater comes out and pulls one out the bag one more time. He's a one-man band, baby, and now he's one step closer to the CWR World Heavyweight Championship. But the next match, well, that will go a long way to determining his opponent. So this is a one-on-one match, and it is the second ReVolt match in the CWR World Championship Tournament openers. Introducing first from Preston, England, Bad News Barrett. Now, of course, he would normally, as you'd expect, represent the League of Nations. However, the league is split. They're across the two brands. We have yet to see whether they will decide to go with the cross-brand faction. For now, I hit the mic again. I do apologise. For now, Wade Barrett is on his own as he takes on this guy, the lovable, the unstoppable, the insane Sami Zayn. And this is a big task for Zayn tonight. He is a hell of a competitor. We all know that. But he's got a challenge ahead of him. But after seeing the performance by Heath Slater, you got to imagine everybody is chomping at the bit. Everybody sees their opportunity to be the top guy, to be the guy here in CWR. And this is Zayn's chance, baby. And Zania is running wild tonight. Yeah, staring down one another there, Sami Zayn and Bad News Barrett. You see them gearing up in this corner. Match is just about to take place. One-on-one contest between Sami Zayn And bad news Barrett. And it's Barrett who makes the first move, locking up Zayn, but Zayn has a counter. When it comes to technical wrestling, you have to give the advantage to Sami Zayn. But, of course, if Barrett is to just punch you in the face, well, say goodnight, sister, because your night is over. Barrett trying to match Zayn, technically, though. It might work for a little while, but I doubt it will hold. There we go. Bad news Barrett using his power to his advantage there. Ow, man! Did you see that? It was a powerbomb of sorts, but Sami Zayn got hung up in that top rope. That is gonna hurt. And Barrett just continues the pressure with the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker there. You don't know what damage was done to Zayn, as his neck bounced off that top rope. Apparently none, though, because he just comes back with that suplex like there's nothing wrong with him, like he hasn't just taken a few massive shots. It's Barrett with a DDT, though. This has been a very slow start to this match, as you'd kind of expect with Wade Barrett. Sami Zayn will certainly look to pick up the pace later on, but he might not get a chance. Barrett now focusing on that upper back shoulder region after that powerbomb. There we go again. That might be a direct attack on the head, but you've got to remember he is also slamming down the shoulders into the mat every single time. It looks like Barrett has a game plan. Sami Zayn just has to do something to come out of it. And he's using his speed, and that is going to be the most effective tactic that the Montreal native has to offer. Nice snap suplex there by Zayn. There we go again, though. Bad news Barrett with that net breaker, attacking the neck and shoulder region once again. And there he is with a claw hold on the nerve. It's a nerve pinch. Barrett really does have a game plan now. I mean, it's an unusual part of the body to attack. Most people go for a limb. Never mind, we've got a cover here. We've got two. Sami Zayn kicks out at one. It's an unusual tactic to employ, certainly. Most people go for a limb or the head, or maybe even the stomach. Lower back, of course, but I've not often seen the top of the shoulders be attacked. But whatever you need to do, eh? Let's not forget Sami Zayn has had shoulder surgery. It could be a very smart tactic here from Barrett as he continues the pressure with that top rope superplex. Not focusing on any other part of the body except the back now. There's the winds of change from the Englishman. The former bare-knuckle fighter showing his prowess as he pins Zayn again. 1, 2. Not quite, says Sami Zayn, but this match has been all Barrett. Zayn's had a few flourishes just like this one, but this match has majoritively been all Barrett thus so far. Zayn, though, returning the favour and dropping Wade Barrett right onto the top of his head there. Nasty move. He tries to harm the elbow. Well, it was probably a good plan. I mean, it was the wrong elbow, but take away the bull hammer. Wade is lost. Never mind about that one. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. Not unlike his League of Nations brethren Sheamus on Monday. He pops him up before delivering the final blow. And Sami Zayn didn't stand a chance here. Barrett was all over him. All over him. Sami didn't stand. And Sami just did not stand a chance. I mean, he fought valiantly. He really did. But that powerbomb that hung him up on the ropes early in the match, that seemed to do the damage needed for Sami Zayn just to not be able to recover. And Barrett took full advantage of that. So, as this part draws to a close, we know our first match for the semi-finals, quarter-finals, next week on ReVolt. Bad news Barrett will take on the underdog, Heath Slater. And here's that final moment bull hammer. Boom, as he would say. The uncanniness that he pulls out the same trick as Sheamus did on Monday night to put away Ziggler. Not Ziggler, he's facing Ziggler next week. You know exactly what I mean, people. I forget things from time to time. My name has been the Ripper Danny B. Make sure to tune in to part 2. Take care, guys.